Imagine seeing something burning across the night sky and deciding to go and find where it landed. That's exactly what a group of people in West Virginia did in September 1952. But, according to them, what they found on that hill was something they would never forget. A huge figure, strange glowing eyes, and something that appeared to move towards them through the darkness. This is the strange story of the Flatwoods monster. What happened that night? It was September the 12th, 1952, in the small town of Flatwoods in West Virginia. That evening, a bright object was seen streaking across the sky. A group of local boys believed they'd seen it come down somewhere beyond a nearby hill. Now, most people would probably stay at home, but these boys wanted to know what it was, so they ran back, told some adults what they'd seen, and before long, a small group set off towards the hill. And this is where the story starts getting strange. It was getting dark as the group made their way up. They had flashlights with them, and a dog reportedly went along too. As they got closer to the top, witnesses later described seeing a strange light. They also reported a mist and a horrible smell in the air. Something didn't feel right, and then one of the group shone a flashlight toward the trees. That's when they saw it. According to the witnesses, there was a huge figure standing in the darkness. They described it as being incredibly tall, some accounts putting it at around 10 feet. It appeared to have a dark body, a reddish face, bright shining eyes, and a strange shape around its head, almost like the Ace of Spades. And according to the witnesses, it didn't seem to walk normally. They said the figure appeared to glide towards them. At that point, they'd seen enough. The group turned around and ran back down the hill. The story quickly began spreading. People wanted to know what these witnesses had seen. Newspapers picked up the story, and before long, reports of the strange creature were appearing far beyond Flatwoods. It became known as the Flatwoods Monster. And remember, this was 1952. America was already fascinated by flying saucers and mysterious objects in the sky. So a story about a strange object, followed by a terrifying creature on a hill, was bound to get attention. But there's a problem. There might be a much more ordinary explanation. Skeptics have suggested that the bright object seen crossing the sky was probably a meteor. And the strange creature? Well, one of the most famous explanations is a barn owl. Think about it. You're walking through dark woods. After you've just watched something blazing across the sky, you're already expecting to find something unusual. There's a mist around you, you're frightened, and suddenly your flashlight catches an owl sitting above you in the darkness. Its eyes reflect the light, its face looks strange, and its body is partly hidden by branches and shadows. Could frightened witnesses have turned that sight into a 10-foot monster? Possibly. But the people who were there remained convinced they'd seen something extraordinary. More than 70 years later, the Flatwoods monster has become one of America's most famous creature stories. Maybe it was a meteor, followed by a badly frightened group encountering an owl in the darkness. Maybe people's memories and later retellings made the creature stranger as the years passed. Or maybe those witnesses really did see something they couldn't explain. We may never know exactly what happened on that West Virginia hill in 1952, but I want to know what you think. Was the Flatwoods monster really just an owl, or did those people see something else? Let me know in the comments.